You know, he just is such an automatic player. He just lives the game and understands the game so well. Things just come so natural to him. You know, stuff like that, you know, it's so entertaining.
We're going to have to get a replay on that shot. We're going to have to get a replay on that shot.
And he does that with such regularity. He does it all the time.
For my next trick.
One thing about a magician, you never know what he's going to do. Maybe he's just better off trying to kick it in then, if it'll pass to 9.
I don't think it passes to 9 either.
It won't pass to 9?
I think he's in a predicament here.
He certainly is.
I tell you what, the way the ball's laid, I think he's going to have to elect to go 2 rails here.
Yeah, this way he can assure himself he'll hit it, and possibly...
And the cue ball's going to stop, you know, and that's a good shot.
Yeah, that's an excellent shot. Considering the position he was in, he certainly got the most out of it.
That's the best shot he could have... That's the best shot he could have made from where in the position he was in. So this shot here, it actually gives him a chance to win the game from here, because this is a tough shot, and but I know Efren didn't want this kind of a shot to when it came back to the table.
Well, he's looking to bank it. At least he walked over there, looked at the ball, see if there was a path to the pocket if he elected to bank it. But as thinly as he cuts balls, I wouldn't be surprised if he cut it.
I think the shot he's going to shoot here, Billy, he's going to spin it with outside and come around this way and shoot it in the right-hand corner, just like, he shot inside.
He spinned it with inside.
Wow.
Spinned it with inside, and it totally fooled me.
Well, Efren will fool anybody. That's unbelievable, the shot he made right there. I can't believe that.
What confidence a person must have to do something like that?
Well, the thing about it is, the shot that he just shot, he's so far away from the ball that he has to judge how much that ball's going to spin into the 6, because the ball is going to curve going down.
好，那么郑容和到目前为止表现得相当不错啊，看看这种情形有没有办法维持下去。好，我们看到冲球进了蛮多颗的。
这次抹球跑得稍微远了一点，
对，控制得不大理想啊。这次冲进了2颗球，1号球形成一个远球，近带的球是3号跟8号啊。哇，这非常难打啊。非常难打，结果打得太薄了，形成了一个幸运的吊球。
运气很好。
好，看看 Efren 解球。好，我们来看发生什么事情啊？这个为什么会形成吊球啊？相当幸运的一个吊球。好，可能要解3颗星啊。1、2、3，哎呦！
哇！所有的观众魔术师
啊，
亲眼目睹魔术的发生。
哇！为什么人家叫我魔术师啊？请你们看一看。
哇，你看看。
Notice the position of the 7 and the 9. One might think that this should have been a detriment. He turns it around.
Let's see, now he's got this tough shot here. I would think he was just going to thin this ball some way.
You're right. Oh, he hit that so good. Did he hit that good?
Wow.
That's an awesome shot from there. And behind the 9 and 7. Awesome shot. Over a ball. Wow, what a shot.
Another end of the table. You can see the 3, the 2, and the 7 in the circle here.
Those are the problem balls right now, and they're going to have to be developed.
Well, we'll know right away.
Oh, look at this.
It goes in the... Well, he broke them up.
Oh, wow. What can you say about that shot? Looking around, everybody here is smiling. They can't believe Reyes has developed him with that effort. And looking at Ronnie Elcano, he never flinched.
I'm telling you, he was thinking about missing that.
Well, that's probably the problem. Shouldn't be thinking about missing it.
Well, he did the right thing. He was thinking about missing it. He got up off the shot and moved around a little bit. But then he got down. He didn't shoot his natural rhythm. He got down. He took too much time. He should have got up again.
Somebody in the audience maybe...
something could have happened.
I didn't notice.
Well, something could have happened.
Because that, of course, can take your eye right off the shot and make you miss a shot like that.
Look at this. Look at this.
Played both. He played both. If he misses the bank, he gets the 9 ball anyway. And that's...
well, from this, he's lucky to get a shot here. I mean, not just lucky, but he's very fortunate to get a shot there.
Well, look at it.
Well, both players off to a little bit of a shaky start here, Billy.
Well, that's understandable in a sense because this is a very, very early stage of the match, and usually it takes a few racks for both players to get comfortable. And don't forget, there's a lot of pressures out there on both of these players considering who they're playing and how badly they want to win.
He can see the edge of the 3 here. He's banking the 3. How about this for a aggressive shot, Billy? Wow. Wow. Is that aggressive enough for you?
Okay. Check my watch.
That looks like a shot you might try, Billy.
You know me well.
In another lifetime.
Reyes plays. Crowds of people gather around in hopes of seeing something that's special. Okay, now he's really faced with the dilemma here. He doesn't have a shot. He doesn't have a safety. He can't push up table because he's going to leave the 2-9 billiard. He can't push down table. He's going to find himself in another bad situation with an easy, George an easy hook.
There is a possibility that he could push into the area between like the 8 and the right-hand side rail and leave George only the right, our left-hand side of the 2 ball, not allowing him to
play the billiard.
Exactly.
And that's exactly what he's done. He's used his good pool knowledge, like David suggested that he might do, and he pushed it onto a position on the table where the billiard is now not available.
Well, and the thing about here, George's decision is he knows that Efren Reyes is obviously the magician when it comes to playing safeties like the one we're getting ready to see. What he would like to do is to bank the 2 to the right of the 9 and go to the side rail between the 6 and the corner pocket, leaving the cue ball on this end rail, using the 9-7 possibly for blockers. But that's very difficult from this position. So,
well, like he said, he's the master of
how about banking the 2 straight up table between the 4-7 and leaving the cue ball on the end rail?
How about playing the 2 off of the 4, a shot that no one on earth saw except him, and which he also executed perfectly. And so that's why he's called the magician, because when you feel that there's no out and there's no option available, he comes up with some kind of a shot, and then you say to yourself, as you scratch your head, how do you think of that?
Billy, describe this shot for us. We're going to see a replay as soon as Efren pockets the 9. Describe to the viewers what Efren did on this 2 ball.
Well, Efren Reyes pushed out to where he is right now, not allowing Breedlove to accept the shot and make the billiard on the 9. So Breedlove very, very wisely said, Reyes, I don't know what to do here. Let's see what you can come up with. Notice there isn't a safety here. He doesn't have anything that looks like a safety or an offensive shot. So, he evaluated the situation. Look at the cue ball is close to that rail. What can you possibly do here? Let's take a look at this. 2 off of the 4. Boom, off the 4, into the pocket. Boom, there it is. Now you see. Modern-day one-pocket players have revised the game of one pocket. Reyes is maybe starting a precedent and saying, this is how straight pool should be played.
Anyway, Johnny, even though we got a match angle on the break side, it was the wrong way to do it, wasn't it?
And this ball, you definitely can't hit a high ball.
No, this one.
Punched his. And again, he got saved. No, he has the one ball, I believe, maybe. He might have the one ball.
He's smiling. I love this guy. He smiles and laughs.
He's got the personality of a king.
Yeah, that he does. Great guy. You know, sometimes they give a maid $100 if she looks a little down and out and so on. Very class guy.
He is a classy ball player. He's very good for the sport.
Oh, no question about it. Well, you know, you and I have never been jealous of anybody's ability. The more good players, the better.
I love it. I love to see good playing. And I love to see good players.
And unique, Efren is. You can learn from him. I mean, he has different ways of going about things. He comes from a different country and banked it across the side. Now, see, I love this.
This is aggressive straight pull.
I like that.
Well, what do you think of that?
Well, that may explain in part why he's the #1 9-ball player in the world. Well, that looked like a hanger. What's the deal? Does that explain why Relic?
Wow, how about this? He's playing this into the side pocket. This is going to be some shot here. He's going to just stop his cue ball. Wow.
My goodness. There is the magician.
That's the same shot that...
Oo. Yan yung pagbabalik ni Ronnie Alcano sa mesa. Hindi pa ganun kadali yung binigay sa kanyang tiro dito ni Efren Bata Reyes. At mailulusot ba niya? Safety. Perfectly executed by Ronnie Alcano. Halos lahat ng bola ang binara niya doon sa gitna. Just remember that in rotation, accumulated points po ang binibilang dito. Every ball that you sink, kung ano po yung numero na nakalagay doon, ina-add po yan.
Parang mahirap dito po sa rotation yung pagka-cluster ng mga bola.
Oo.
Sa dami po niyan talagang kahit gaano kakalakas sumargo, unless makakaulog ka ng marami, talagang maraming obstacle, ano?
Kaya dito sa laro na tong rotation, minsan isang rack nagtatagal Dahil dito mo nakikita kung sino yung mas magaling dumepensa. Palitan lang ng ng technique. So Efren looking up. Oh,
naman yun.
Shot yun ang Bata Reyes. Oh boy.
Ay, maging si Senate President.